All right, today we're tearing down the playbook of an app called Cal AI. These guys went from zero to an absolutely mind-blowing revenue number in what feels like the blink of an eye. And this isn't just about a neat app, you guys. This is a masterclass in how to grow something fast right now. And when I say mind-blowing, I mean, well, just look at this.
Yep, that's the number. $2 million. It's the kind of figure that just doesn't seem real for a brand new app in a super crowded market.
And this is the kicker. It's not a one-time thing. This isn't a flash in the pan. We are talking $2 million in monthly recurring revenue. They've built a consistent, predictable cash machine.
So, how long do you think it takes to build something like this? 5 years? 10? How about 12?
Months. You heard that right. Just 1 year. 12 months to build this kind of engine. This is exactly why Cal AI is a phenomenon we have to break down. They didn't just win. They did it at lightning speed. So, the big question is, how on earth did they pull it off?
So let's start at the beginning. Who are the people behind this, and what is this app all about?
Get this. The founders are Blake Anderson, who's 23, and Zach Ketagari, who is just 17. And their idea was just brilliantly simple. It's an AI calorie tracker. You just take a picture of your food and boom, instant calorie estimate. No typing, no searching. That one killer feature made it go completely viral, to the point where it actually topped MyFitnessPal, a 15-year-old giant, and pulled in 800,000 downloads in the last month. Just insane.
Okay, so let's dig into their first secret weapon. And it's not actually the AI. It's their super aggressive and honestly psychologically genius paywall strategy.
Check out this funnel. When you first open the app, you don't even get to use the main feature. Instead, you're immediately dropped into this long quiz. And as you go through it step by step, you're making all these tiny little micro-commitments. You're investing your time and your effort. This is a masterclass in using what's called the sunk cost fallacy. By the time you finally get to the end and see that paywall, you're so invested you feel like you have to finish. And that quiz leads you right to what's known as a hard paywall. Now, if you're not familiar, this just means you can't use the app's cool features at all until you put in your credit card, usually for a free trial. There's no free version to poke around in first. It's basically pay to play right from the get-go.
So why do this? It seems aggressive, right? Well, with a normal freemium model, you get a ton of downloads, sure, but most people never pay. The Cal AI founders learned that the hard way with a previous app. With a hard paywall, you go for quality over quantity. Every single person who makes it through is a serious potential customer, which means your average user is way more valuable.
And their pricing is just chef's kiss. They hook you with that try for $0 free trial. Then they show you a really high monthly price, $10 a month, which is $120 a year. That's the anchor. It makes their main yearly offer feel like a huge bargain. But here's the real genius move, the downsell. If you say no, they hit you with another one-time offer for just $20 a year. After seeing 120, 20 feels like an absolute steal.
Okay, so they've got this incredible engine for converting people into customers. But an engine is useless without fuel, right? So how did they get millions of eyeballs on this thing in the first place? Well, that brings us to their viral marketing machine.
So their playbook wasn't just one tactic. It was this whole interconnected system. It started with building a massive army of influencers. Then they had them use this special kind of promotion called a stealth promo, which was backed by a brilliant little contract trick. They multiplied all of that with just relentless posting, and then they poured gasoline on the whole fire with paid ads. Let's break it down.
So what the heck is a stealth promo? The influencers they hired didn't make cheesy ads saying, "Hey, download Cal AI." No way. Instead, they'd find a video format that was already going viral and just naturally slip the app into the content. It doesn't scream ad, so you're way more likely to watch, and the algorithm is way more likely to show it to more people.
This part is my absolute favorite. Their influencer contracts had something called a pinned comment clause. Here's how it worked. The influencer posts the stealth promo video. Then another account, probably one they control, comments something like, "Oh my God, what app is this? I need it." The influencer then replies to that specific comment with the app's name and a link and pins it right to the top. It's a ridiculously effective way to drive downloads straight from the comment section.
Now here's a huge key. Organic social media is a numbers game. If you post once a day, you get 7 chances a week to go viral. But the Cal AI team basically said, why stop there? What if we post 7 times a day? That's 49 shots at the goal every single week. By jacking up the volume, they basically made going viral an inevitability, not a hope.
And this is how they took all that chaos and made it predictable. After their influencer army had posted tons of organic videos, they could just sit back and see which ones blew up. Then they'd take the absolute best performing videos, the proven winners, and put a $7,000 a day ad budget behind them. This turned getting lucky into a scalable, predictable science.
Okay, so we've got the conversion engine, we've got the marketing machine, but those are just parts of the puzzle. The real magic, secret number 3, is the system that ties it all together into what you can call a perpetual growth flywheel.
This slide lays out the whole system perfectly. Let's follow it. Step 1, it all starts with the viral product itself. That photo scan feature gets people curious. Step 2, that curiosity is then blown up by the influencer engine. From there, step 3, they use paid ads to scale the absolute best content. All that traffic then hits the conversion engine at step 4, that hard paywall. And then, the most important part, step 5, reinvestment. The profits they make get poured right back into hiring more influencers and buying more ads, which makes the whole flywheel spin faster and faster.
So, what's the big lesson here? What can we all learn from this? Let's boil this entire incredible operation down into a simple, actionable blueprint.
Here it is, all on one slide. Their conversion strategy, a hard paywall to lock in high-value users. Their marketing, an influencer army for authentic, viral reach that you can scale. Their growth, pouring money into paid ads that you already know work. And the engine that powers the whole thing? Reinvesting the profits to create that unstoppable, self-sustaining flywheel.
And this is maybe the most important takeaway of all. Their success was not an accident. It wasn't a 1 in a million lucky shot. It was the direct result of a deliberate, repeatable, and just brilliantly executed system. And you better believe they're not slowing down. They're already planning their next big moves, like expanding to Google and YouTube to reach a totally different audience. And more importantly, they know that viral tricks don't last forever, so they're focused on building a real brand and a community around the app. That's their ultimate defense against all the copycats that are surely coming.
From the hard paywall to the influencer army to that beautiful growth flywheel, this playbook is just packed with powerful ideas. So the only real question left is, which piece of it are you going to use first?